So I was looking at another creator's video the other day, and she was talking about her husband, and she was saying how like a lot of people was butthurt, and I'm gonna tag her because she said it was a lot of people that was butthurt about her comment. And I, as a newly married woman, I totally agree. I agree with you because I'm gonna tell y'all. So story time real quick. I went to go into, it's a meat store here called Harold's in my city, and it's not far from my house, so I'll stop there like on the way home. So mind you, I stop in the store to grab some chicken or whatever, but mind y'all, this whole time I'm minding my business, and I think that's what bothers me the most too. I be minding my business. So I was minding my business or whatever like that, right? And I'm looking at the meat because they got packaged meat and then they got bagged meat. So I'm looking at to see if I get the package, would it be cheaper if I get 3 packages or if I just get the bag meat. So when I saw the price difference or whatever, I was like, oh, you know what? It's just cheaper to get the bag meat or whatever like that. And that'll be enough to feed my family. Mind you, I'm standing there minding my business. It's an older lady that's like kind of sort of, she not behind me, but she like to the side of me. This man walk up from nowhere, y'all. And he like an older man too. Like it was giving like pastor. That's what it was giving. And I'm minding my business or whatever like that. Like I said, he walk up out of nowhere and he was like, ooh, don't touch that. That's mine. Mind y'all, I don't even acknowledge him because at this point, like, I be feeling like whenever you acknowledge somebody or you do like a small snicker, I feel like that shit open the door. That's just me. That's just my beliefs. It is what it is. I'm not opening no door for nobody to come in and be like, oh, how you doing? What's your name? Can I get your number? Yeah, no. So I don't even acknowledge him, y'all, right? So mind y'all, I was standing there before him. Once I grabbed the bag of meat, I'm about to walk away. Now, mind you, you just went and grabbed something off the shelf or whatever like that. Then you start walking behind me. I'm a firm believer of, I do not like people just up on me and walking behind me. I don't like it. Don't do it. So I stop and pretend like I'm looking inside the pork thing, which I don't even eat pork, but I let him go in front of me in a roundabout way. So as we at the register, I'm looking because I'm like, ooh, I need cream of mushroom or whatever like that. Mind you, he's still trying to make conversation. So he then tells the girl that was checking out, he was like, he said something slick to try to get my attention again, to try to arouse me again, to say something again. I'm ignoring you because I'm not opening that door. And her comment was serious. Like, her comment was so real because at the end of the day, even if I tell you, it's been plenty of times I done been places and I'd be like, I'm married, and men will be like, oh, you can have friends. No, I cannot. No, I do not. No, I will not. No, at the end of the day, I know who I married, and I will never, ever, 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 ever come off of my married pedestal for none of you motherfuckers.
Hey, shout out to the content creator, but secondly, and most importantly, shout out to her husband, man. Because number one, the fact that she holding it down, which this how it should be. This is exactly how it should be. Listen, she's a married woman. She ain't trying to come off her marriage pedestal for no other man, single or married. And this is exactly how it should be. That this particular commitment, how she going hard, like, look, I'm not even going to try to open a door. I'm not even going to try to acknowledge you, to give you an opportunity to even think that you may have an opportunity to ask for my name, my number, you know, what's my relationship status. Shout out to her for making sure she on point. And again, shout out to her husband, because my thing, if you got a woman like this, right? If you have a wife like this, who is like, look, my man, right? And she ain't trying to open no doors. You are holding it down. You are on top of your job. You are handling business, right? It's just a beautiful thing to see, man. And that just let me know bro is on top of his, man. He holding it down at the crib. And this is how it should be. So I just want to address that off top, man, between her holding it down and I know he holding it down if she riding this hard for him, right? This represent, and this is my thing, right? With me being married as well. This is what I love about my wife. She understand that we're a brand, right? We just like Chick-fil-A. We just like, I don't know, what, Walmart, Target, you name it, right? When people see us, they know we represent. It don't matter. So now random strangers, that's different. But a smart guy who ain't shysty, he gonna look to see if she have a ring on. That's number one. Be like, all right, I'm probably gonna fall back, right? And the second thing is, matter of fact, let me just make sure. Let me just go into it right now. Number one, outside of what I just said, right? For the men out here, this is why a lot of y'all guys get labeled creepy, man. You have to understand game. You have to understand choosing signals, right? Now, I'm not saying you can't cold turkey shoot your shot at a woman. There ain't nothing wrong with that, right? He was not wrong for shooting his shot, but he should have peeped game. Whenever you gonna cold approach a woman, you need to peep game as far as like, all right, does she even look approachable, right? If she looks approachable, what's the best way to approach her, right? The second thing, does she have a ring? And I know it may be some folks that come in like, man, these married women still out here. Listen, I hear you, right? But still, there are married women who like this who actually took the oath and are actually serious about it, right? Who took the vows and who actually serious about it. But just peep game. But I mean, even if you know there are married women out here who are breaking their vows, right? Be the better man. Be like, you know what? Okay, cool. I see she have a ring on. Man, even if I could, I don't want to do that, right? I don't want to mess up another man's home. I can't even say a happy home. I don't want to mess up another man's home, his situation, because it can kind of be fixed sometimes. But anyway, that's besides the point. The point is, if you're going to cold approach, peep game, right? And secondly, when you quote unquote shoot your shot, if you don't get no response, then you approach wrong, right? And she was like, you ain't really feeling that skedaddle, right? Or secondly, she just not feeling you, so fall back. And the fact that you was that close, you know she heard you, right? So you gotta be like, all right, cool, just keep it pushing. Don't keep trying to pursue it. Then now she feeling like you following her around the store, and then you get to the register. It's like you already shot your shot, bro. She shot it down. If she wanted to open the door for you, she would have did it back there, not wait till y'all get to the register. You see what I'm saying? And this is the problem right now. Why a lot of guys are having trouble, man. Y'all just got no game. Y'all don't got no game, man. Listen, shoot your shot. If she receive it, she catch the ball, she gonna allow you to play. Meaning you just keep pursuing it, right? She gonna open that door quick. You gonna know if a woman's feeling you, right? Off top, they ain't gonna play with you. You see what I'm saying? They gonna allow you to progress things. But if you get cold stone, no response, no snicker, nothing, bro, keep it pushing. But as she said, these old men, listen, man, let me say this. A lot of these old men, yeah, they don't care because they stuck in their old ways, but man, they haven't caught up to the times to understand that it's 2026. Let me say that. It's 2026. The women out here are very different. You can't approach them the same way, right? They know what they want. They want what they want. And, you know, it's just a different way of approaching, man. You got to go about it. But like I said, my biggest thing is, peep game first, right? To see if she even married. Peep game first. And then secondly, if you shoot your shot and she block it, keep it pushing. Don't turn into the creep. She said you're always giving off passive vibes. You follow me? So you gotta even know internally what you looking like out here, man. These women are not feeling the passive vibes, bro. They like a man in a suit. Don't get me wrong. They like a sharp man who look like he corporate, like he about it. But if you bringing off passive vibes, they is not feeling it. Trust and believe me, they're not feeling it. So. But I thought this was an interesting take, man. Again, I love sharing videos like this because too many times we see the other side where it's like it's the negative side of women, you know, breaking their vows and going against their oaths and stuff like that. But I love seeing the other side of it when women like, yo, I'm married, my vows I'm standing on business with my vows. And calling some of these dudes out, man. Some of y'all do be tripping. Some of y'all do be acting like some creeps because y'all have no game. So anyway, I just want to share this video. Hey, again, shout out to the content creator. If you got any value from this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video off for anybody who need to see this message, man. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Much love. Peace.